In this video, I'm going to be putting my money where my mouth is, or, free to play essentially, but linked in the description and probably in the info card on the top right of the screen here on this video, I went over 6 decks that you could play in the Synchro Festival, which is normally a pretty heavy investment festival just because the synchro monsters that you need to do well in this event are usually pretty expensive ultra rare cards, but the base decks themselves are usually fairly cheap, just usually amounting to a couple of super rares for the actual engine, and then the supplemental cards like your hand traps, which are staples, are the ultra rares that you should have crafted. So I'm going to attempt to build a synchro deck for this account using Virtual World. And what we want to do here is obviously, use the deck list that like I posted in that video, and then you can kind of see what you need. And in this for engine, we need a couple of super rares. And I think if you go to how to obtain, it shows you what pack you need. So it's currently locked. I'll show you what to do for there in a second. A couple of super rares that we're not too worried about, a couple of rares, but then it's these ultra rares that are a bit of a problem. So both of these ultra rares come in the same pack. So what I'm going to do is maybe just spend a couple thousand gems and see if I can get what I need to build this deck, and then just craft the rest, because pretty much all the resources that you have here, like super rare points, are very, very easy to come by. It's really just the ultra rares you want to avoid using if you can. And if you, again, watch my videos, and I see people commenting all the time, like on my main account, how do I have so many ultra rares? It's because I don't waste the crafting points. I try to open the packs for the ultra rares that I need, and like this is what I do. This is how these accounts have so many like crafting resources that go unused. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So in order to unlock the pack, I am going to go ahead and craft one of the cards that I need. So I probably should craft this one since it's at 3, but I think if I switch this over to standard, obviously this card is not limited in standard mode. Not that you'd ever play Virtual World in standard, but it might be relevant for another event where you could play 3. So I don't know, you can craft one of these, you can craft one of the synchros, but usually you want to craft the card that you need multiples of. So I guess we'll just go ahead and craft the Nyan. So generate just 1, even though we need more than 1. This will unlock the pack. I'm sure many of you know this already. Nothing new here, but for those that are new, that's how it goes. We got 1 free pull, and we're going to go ahead and open that, and then we're going to try to open a couple thousand gems worth and see if we can actually make this deck without investing any of the ultra rares. So look at that, we get a Lulu. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and open 10 packs. So we're maxed out on gems right now, so to invest 2,000-3,000, it's not a big deal. We've got 1 rainbow pack and 3 golds. Let's go ahead and skip. Okay, only 1 ultra rare, but we do get, wow, a royal rare Nyan and another Lulu. So we get the 2 super rares that we need. None of the ultra rares that we need. Let's go ahead and craft or unlock this pack again. Whoa, 1, 2, 3 rainbow packs. Okay, so again, anything that we don't need is just dust, right? So let's go ahead and skip this. And okay, 4 ultra rares, including 1 of what we needed in the Shen. That's pretty good. And we got another Nyan. So I think we're at 3 Nyans now. And I think, we got oh nice, a Thunder Dragon, but we're missing this one here, right? So maybe I'll open 1 more set, and this is going to be it. If I don't get it here, I'm going to craft it. I know it's going to give me the, hey, no ultra rares, open another set of 10 and you'll get a guaranteed ultra. Okay, good. Okay. Wow, we actually got the Armed Dragon level 10. This is the card that you don't want currently in the Blazing Cartasia pack. That's crazy. Okay, so we don't get what we need. But I think we got more or less everything else, including all the rares and commons. So taking a look here, yep, all the super rares obtained. We're gonna have to craft these anyways because they're like master pack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's totally fine. And yeah, it's just this 1 ultra rare that we need to craft. I probably won't end up making the Yugioh Master Duel. That's totally fine. We'll just sub that out for something else. But yeah, I got a competitive deck, one of the best decks for the event in Virtual World. So now that we've opened the packs, we are now going to take a look at what resources we have to work with. So we're going to dismantle select cards. We are going to make sure that ultra and super rares are selected. And we're now going to go in and just kind of get rid of everything we're not going to use. I don't recommend you just dismantle things even if you're not using them right now, but I would dismantle stuff that you're never going to use. Like even if an event comes up with this particular deck, you have no interest in learning it, playing it, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of everything. Like I might one day build Speedroid. I don't need these super rare crafting points, so I might just keep the Kite Drake unless I really get down to like 0 super rares, and then I'll dismantle it if I have nothing else to dismantle. So that's what I mean. Like, don't just dismantle everything just because. Like, I remember I was opening the new Climax of Showdown pack for obviously some of the new cards, and I didn't need Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, and I dismantled mine. And then I actually needed one for the Dark Magician deck to use Super Poly with when you face hero decks. So that's kind of an example of why you don't need to dismantle things if you like don't need the points right away. Just keep them. You can dismantle them when you need them. So this card kind of looks useful, but again, not worried about it. I'm just going to speed along here. I'm not going to explain every single one. Yeah, Rocket Tracer I'll probably keep just because I might build Dragon Link one day. It's a good deck. It seems to continuously be a good deck. But I also have some like stuff from other packs that I never dismantle. So we're just going to go ahead and yeah, get rid of those as well. I crafted this for the Dark Magician deck. Wow, I have 8 of these. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to get rid of those. 5 of these. Obviously, I did not dismantle things from the Climax of Showdown pack. Everything else I think we'll probably keep for now. Yep, okay. So, you know, we're going to get a lot of points. Let's see what we're going to get here. 55 ultra rare points. That's going to put us at 216 and 320 super rares. So let's go ahead and dismantle all of those. Okay. Then you can just cancel, clear the filter, and then just dismantle all extra cards, and this will clear off the well, we still have 70 super rares to be dismantled somewhere. That's crazy. But it'll give you all of your rares and normals. I'm not going to do this right now because I actually want to see what other super rares I haven't like followed up with. But yeah, if you needed the ultra rares, or sorry, the rares and the normals, you can just dismantle all extra cards, and it will take off or dismantle for you everything that you have more than 3 of. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish off this deck here. And you know, we want one of the Psy Reflector. Yeah, oh sorry, we're gonna have to craft another Nibiru, but this is not a virtual world specific card. This obviously it's Nibiru, like it's a hand trap. It's kind of like the same vein as Ash Blossom. Like it's obviously not always used, but you know, crafting this is a future investment as well. It's not just like, oh, I'm only crafting this for virtual world. So yeah, the only thing that we really end up spending is going to be these 30 ultra rare crafting points. The super rare points don't really matter. And you know, the 3,000 gems that we spent, and you know, we got resources from those things. Like we got what, 55 ultra rare points, so we're going to be net 25 ultra rare points out of that 3,000 gem investment, and we get a good deck that we're going to be able to get our gems back with again anyway. So pretty good stuff. Let's go ahead and make these, and you know, maybe I won't play 2 Nibiru. Maybe I'll just try it with 1 for now. But like I said, I wouldn't mind crafting the second one. Let's go ahead and craft everything else that we need here though. Craft all the rares first. And yeah, like I'm supplementing this deck with budget options. Like these rank 9s, which, you know, virtual world is level 3, level 6s. So you want what synchro 9s you can make. Yeah, these rare ones, you know, they'll do the job if I just need big bodies on board. They have some effects that might be useful. But yeah, overall, you know, this is kind of what we're going with here. So these are all old cards. Most of the synchro cards are very old, so you're not going to get pack unlocks with them. We might get one with this though. So let's see. Yep. Okay. Let's just get the free pack. If you want to see the virtual world gameplay, let me know in the comment section below. I will be happy to post gameplay with the deck. I have no idea how it plays. I have never played it before, so I'm gonna have to learn it. But it doesn't look too hard, and it looks, I remember facing this deck and it was pretty powerful in other events, so I'm excited to see how it'll perform. Not sure why I'm making a synchro 8. I thought this was a 9, I think maybe, but anyways, I'm sure there'll be some utility with it at some point. So let's see. Oh, don't need another one of those. Yeah, make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing. Coral Dragon as a 6 in case you do 2 level 3s. Okay, and then the final investment, the ultra rare Yugioh. We're going to go ahead and craft this because we don't want to spend any more gems. Okay, we got that. And that's the deck. We just got to supplement it with like one more card maybe if we don't want to spend on the Nibiru. And maybe we put in another one of these for now. And then one more synchro card because we're not playing the Yugioh Math Mech either. So again, you can just filter off, add whatever you want. Maybe we go for another 6 or something. Let's see, what do I got here? Let's just throw this in for the lulz because it's a royal rare. We might be able to flex. But there you go. That's the virtual world list. 2 Psy Reflector, 3 Max C, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Nyan Nyan, 2 Lulu, 3 Gigi, 1 Assault Beast to go with the Psy Reflector and an Assault Mode Activate combo, 3 Lao Lao, 3 Lily. I'm probably mispronouncing these names. Don't murder me in the comments. 1 Nibiru, 3 Kowloon, okay, 2 Qinglong, 2 Emergency Teleport, 2 Call by the Grave, 1 Crossout Designate, 1 Assault Mode Activate, 3 Infinite Impermanence, okay, 3 of the Chooch, or sorry, 2 of the Chooch, and 1 of the Zanwu, okay, and then the extra deck, 2 Stardust Charge Warrior, 1 Coral Dragon, 1 White Aura Dolphin, 1 Archfiend's Call, 1 Adamancir Pater Risen Raptite Dragon, which is actually a rock monster, 1 Juju, 1 Gem Drive Dragon, 1 Gigantic Castle, 2 Cloud Castle, 1 Vermilion Dragon Mech, 1 Ravenous Croco Dragon, 1 Shen, and 1 Navy Dragon Mech. So you can see there, proof's in the pudding, right? I don't just make those videos or those deck lists just for views. I actually make them to try to help you guys. You can see here that, you know, it doesn't actually cost that much. This is why when you make your decks, you have the staples, then you just supplement it with an engine. The engines are usually pretty cheap, and then you just, very carefully craft your ultra rares, and then you're able to save a lot of resources. We're actually up resources. We're going to get back those gems from playing the event. We're going to be getting through the event very efficiently because we're playing an actual deck. I've talked about this. You don't want to play loner decks because they don't have the relevant hand traps. You can't slow your opponent down. If they go full combo, you're just going to lose that match. You're sitting there, you're just going to lose. You need to make your own deck. You need your hand traps. You need to make a deck that you know how to play. You know how the interactions work. So practice with the deck a little bit. You know it's going to be a meta contender, and you're going to be able to breeze through the event and also farm up gems from the matches that you play, in addition to the rewards that you get from the challenges. But anyways, this video is getting kind of long, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know. I maybe will post more of these kind of deck construction videos in the future. And if you're interested in seeing some virtual gameplay, probably going to be kind of poor gameplay because, like I said, I never played the deck before, so I got to learn it. But if you're interested in seeing me struggle through it, let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, though, guys. Thank you for watching. Quantum is out.